Wrestling, and you know Memphis Wrestling is all over the roads with our fundraisers, raising money for fundraisers and schools all over the Mid-South. Big congratulations to Coach Heath out at Brighton Baseball and also Coach Maddie at Brighton Softball. This year, Memphis Wrestling returns to Brighton, Tennessee for the softball and baseball fundraiser, and it's all going down on December 1st. Get your tickets right now at memphiswrestling.tv, and folks, if you missed Brighton last year, check out what happened. It was awesome. Welcome back to ringside, and joining me at this time is a man that I've wanted to talk to for weeks and weeks and weeks. He's making his return right here today. One half of Too Cool 2. Welcome back, Flex. Now, Flex, welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Welcome back to the WrestleCenter, and boy, oh boy, I sure am glad that you are okay after what transpired several weeks back.
Dustin, I'm not going to lie, I took a pretty good lick, man. I don't know who was in that car, but we are going to get to the bottom and find out who this is.
And for those of you that missed it, Flex was nearly hit by a truck several weeks back, and we have no idea who did it, and I'm just glad you're okay. But let's take a look back at the instant replay of what transpired just a few weeks back.
Two's back, baby, and one thing that Flex knows that Lance hadn't learned yet, blood is thicker than water. And I got Flex back, and what is that, Flex?
That's the business, dog.
Oh, he flattened it out.
Meanwhile, Flex is back in the ring with Mr. Chris, and on the floor, Simon takes a spill over the ring steps. Action is all over the place here. Big power slam from Flex. You can tell Flex is having a great time in there. Even though it's one hell of a fight, that's what these men were built for. The posse stirring on the floor. In bad shape.
Stirring? I think they're struggling.
Meanwhile, look back inside the ring here. It's Lance. Hits Flex from behind, but no damage done. Oh.
Whoop his ass.
Here we go.
Whoop it.
Tim, Papa Tim, and
Yes.
Uncle Flex.
Bend him over the knee.
Bending Lance over the knee and giving him a good old what for. Spanking his butt. And he's not done yet.
You know, Bill Dundee did that to me one time. Just brought back some memories.
This is a family show, Maria. Big shot from Mr. Chris. Back on Flex here. On the floor. Tim and Flex on the floor.
In the wall. Okay.
Into the wall. You know I love that.
Yep.
They fought all the way to the locker room, it appears. Meanwhile, Tim and Flex, Simon and Tim in the ring. Big shoulder tackle. We're going to try to get a camera back there to keep up with the action with Flex and Mr. Chris. Hip, hop, drop. Wait a minute, what? There, we've got footage. Referees, you need to go and tell.
Oh! 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 Ah! Oh!
Welcome back to ringside. I know it's really hard to watch that footage, Flex. Who done it? That's what we want to know.
We don't know, but we're going to get to the bottom of it, Dustin. But what I know is next week, Tim is going to get his retribution, son, and that is the business, dog.
Next week, right here on the program, final battle, Simon versus Tim Grind. Don't you miss it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Flex. More Memphis Wrestling when we return.